Arnold Schwarzenegger was not supposed to win. Not by birth, not by background, not by language, not by money. He was born in a small village in Austria where dreams were not encouraged, they were limited. Where ambition was seen as arrogance, where the future was already written for you, before you even learned how to question it. His father was strict. Discipline was harsh. Love was rare. And opportunity, almost non-existent. But somewhere inside a young boy, surrounded by mountains and silence, a vision was forming. Arnold didn't just want a better life, he saw it. While others accepted reality, Arnold rejected it. While others followed rules, he imagined breaking borders. He didn't know how. He didn't know when. But he knew one thing with absolute certainty. This life was too small for his dreams. He discovered bodybuilding not as a hobby, but as a weapon, a tool to escape limitation. When he lifted weights, he wasn't training muscles, he was training belief. Every rep was a message to the world. I am not average. I will not stay here. People laughed at him. They said his body was unnatural. They said bodybuilding was useless. They said no one from a village like his could ever become anything more. Arnold listened and then he ignored them. He trained when others slept. He studied champions when others complained. He visualized victory when others feared failure. He didn't hope to win. He expected to win. By the time Arnold arrived in America, he had almost nothing. Broken English, no money, no connections, no more safety net. But he carried something far more powerful than all of that combined: unshakable belief. He believed America was the land where dreams came true, not because it was easy, but because it rewarded effort. And he worked harder than anyone around him. He trained twice a day. He learned the language. He studied people. He absorbed knowledge like survival depended on it. Because it did. And then he started winning. Mr. Universe. Again. And again. And again. 7-time Mr. Olympia. But Arnold wasn't satisfied. Most people would stop there. Most people would say, I've made it. Arnold said, this is just the beginning. Then he made a move that sounded insane. He wanted to become a movie star. A foreign bodybuilder with a thick accent named Schwarzenegger. In Hollywood, everyone said it was impossible. They told him to change his name, to fix his accent, to lower his expectations. To be realistic, Arnold didn't lower his expectations. He raised his work ethic. He was rejected again and again. Auditions failed. Roles were lost. Critics mocked him, but Arnold understood something most people never learn. Rejection is not failure. Quitting is. He used every rejection as fuel, every no as proof that he was still moving forward. He studied acting like he studied bodybuilding with obsession. He trained his voice, his movement, his presence, and then came the role that changed everything. Conan, the Terminator. I'll be back. Those words weren't just a movie line. They became his life philosophy. Arnold became one of the biggest movie stars in the world. Not because he was perfect, but because he was relentless. Because he brought intensity, discipline, and belief into a world that rewards those who refuse to quit. But once again, he wasn't done. When he said he wanted to enter politics, people laughed again. A bodybuilder, an actor, a foreign-born citizen, governor of California? Impossible. Arnold smiled. He had heard that word his entire life. Impossible. And yet, he became the governor of the largest state in America. 3 careers. World-class success in all of them. Bodybuilding, Hollywood, politics. No shortcuts, no excuses. So what made Arnold Schwarzenegger different? It wasn't luck. It wasn't genetics alone. It wasn't talent. It was vision. Arnold believed that if you can see it clearly in your mind, you can build it in reality, but only if you are willing to suffer for it. He believed in working harder than anyone else in the room, in outworking doubt, in outlasting fear, in waking up every day and asking one simple question: what can I do today that brings me closer to my dream? Arnold never waited for motivation. He created discipline. He didn't rely on feelings. He relied on routine. He understood that success is boring most days, but consistency turns boring work into extraordinary results. He once cited strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. And he lived that truth. Every failure built him. Every rejection sharpened him. Every obstacle taught him something. Arnold never saw himself as a victim. He never blamed circumstances. He never complained about where he started. He focused on where he was going, and that is the lesson. Your past does not define your future. Your accent does not limit your voice. Your background does not decide your destination. What decides your future is what you do when it gets hard, when you are tired, when no one is watching, when progress is slow, when doubt is loud. That's when champions are built. Arnold didn't wait for confidence. He earned it. Through work, through pain, through repetition, through showing up even when motivation was gone. He believed that excuses are the enemy, that comfort is dangerous, that growth lives outside convenience. And most importantly, he believed in giving back, in lifting others, in using success as a responsibility, not a reward. Arnold's story is proof that one clear vision, backed by relentless effort, can change an entire life. So ask yourself today, what is your vision? What are you working toward? What are you avoiding because it is uncomfortable? Because somewhere inside you is a version of yourself that is stronger, braver, and more disciplined, waiting for you to take control. Stop waiting. Start working. Get obsessed with progress. Build your body. Build your mind. Build your future. And when life knocks you down, remember the words that carried Arnold through every setback. I'll be back. If this story inspired you, if it lit a fire inside you, don't keep it to yourself. Like the video, share it with someone who needs motivation. Subscribe for more powerful stories that push you to become unstoppable. Your journey starts now.